Now we will learn a little more about object. So we will add another object to our scene. Okay, so the next object that we want to add is actually the new magic spoon. So this is the new magic spoon. Okay, so you click on a new magic spoon and then rename as my magic spoon. Okay, my magic spoon, and click OK. Okay. So you move your magic spoon, okay, from the position of witch. Okay. It's a bit hard to move because it's the same position as a witch. Okay, maybe you need to go near to the magic spoon, and then you move the magic spoon. Right. So if you find a bit harder to click on the object, okay, because maybe the object is a bit small, okay, so you can click, okay, on the object on your left, okay, here, okay, we have crown, camera, my wish, my control. So you just click my magic spoon, so it will be selected, okay, the magic spoon, or you can select the list from here, okay, on your right pane. Okay, so I want you to resize your magic spoon. Okay, set the width size to 1. Okay, so width size, okay, you set to 1. Okay, and then you click OK. Right. So okay, we want the spoon is in the quadrant. Okay, means that you need to put your spoon inside the quadrant. Okay, so we will use the positional button. Okay, positional button in the upper right. So this is the positional button that, as I mentioned earlier. So we have 4 positional button. We have default, move object around and turn them to the left and right, and then rotation. You can move turns object across all the planes, move, okay, shift object up and down, side to side, and then resize, used to resize the object. Okay, so choose the magic spoon. Okay, select the magic spoon and then click rotation. Okay, so you click rotation. Okay, so we have 3 wings that will surround the spoon. Okay, click the top one and then drag, so the spoon is tilt like, okay, would be if they were in the quadrant. Okay, because we want to put the spoon in the quadrant, so you need to change the rotation of your spoon. Okay, so I choose a magic spoon. Okay, so you need to tilt the spoon, okay, just like this. So it can be placed inside the quadrant. Okay, and then click move. Okay, positional button move. Then you move the magic spoon. Okay. What is a magic spoon? the quadrant must be a bit smaller. Okay, I want to resize the quadrant, so click resize. Okay, just small quadrant. Okay, so where is our magic spoon? Okay, magic spoon. Size quadrant. Size spoon. Okay, so click default. Okay, so you need to click the spoon, okay, not the ring. So every time when you click any object, so there will be a ring here. Okay, so I want you to click the spoon, not the ring. Okay, so you can move. Okay, how you can move the object is actually you need to click on the object, not the ring side of the object, so you can move. Okay, so you have to make sure that when you move the spoon, so the spoon will lean against the left side of the quadrant. Okay, so if you refer to my object, so it shows that the spoon is already inside the quadrant. Okay, so next we will add another object, okay, which is a baby dragon. Okay, so click fantasy drop down. Okay, so fantasy drop down, and then we have dragon. Okay, you choose a new baby dragon. Okay, so new dragon baby. Yeah, so we have choices for your new dragon baby, so you can choose which dragon baby that you want based on the color. So for example, I choose the new dragon baby pink. Okay, and then rename as my dragon baby. Okay, and then click OK. Then click the dragon baby icon, and then you need to move the dragon baby in front of the witch, okay, on your right, okay, which is next to the quadrant. Okay, you put the dragon baby here, and I think I want to resize a bit the dragon baby smaller, okay, than the witch. Okay, so I choose the positional button here, resize. Okay, and then I click default. So we want our dragon baby to be invisible. Okay, invisible to the start, because after this the witch will cast a spell to make the dragon baby appear. Okay, so how we are going to change the properties of the dragon baby to make the dragon baby is invisible? So you click on your dragon baby, and then you go to the properties of your dragon baby. So you go to the opacity. So by default, all object the opacity is 1. So I want you to choose to 0, and then look what will happen to the dragon baby. Okay, so now the dragon baby will turn invisible. So that is a function of opacity. Okay. So last object, yeah, we need to add another object, which is the eagle object. Okay, eagle object. I think eagle object is not in this fantasy theme, so maybe you can just search. Okay, eagle. Okay, so this one, new eagle. Okay, so my eagle. My eagle. Okay, click OK. Okay, so this eagle, I want you to put next to which, okay, on the your left. Okay, beside the quadrant. Okay, so put here, okay, for your eagle. So now in our scene, first scene, okay, we have several objects. Okay, we have quadrant, we have spoon, we have eagle. Okay, we have witch, and also we have baby dragon. Okay, baby dragon just invisible. Okay, so now what you need to do is actually I want you to add more scenery to set the mood. Okay, means that you can add any kind of object to make sure that your scene will be more attractive. Okay, maybe you can add trees, stone, so whatever object that you want to add. So I let you to touch up your scene to make sure that your scene is more attractive. Okay. Okay, class. This is example of my scene. Okay, which I already add some object. Okay, trees, potions, yeah, mushrooms. Yeah. So before we go to edit code, okay, I want you to save. Okay, I forgot to tell you earlier, so you need to save your project after you finish do your method. Okay, for example, after you edit your object, so you need keep always save. Okay, you please don't wait until the last step and then you save. Okay, no, so you need to always save your project. So for our first project, I want you to save as, okay, name, okay, the witch. Okay, so the witch, okay, name as the witch. Okay, so basically the project that we created using Alice, so we will save, okay, in Alice document or Alice folder. Okay, in the folder my project. Okay, so if you want to save your project in other folder, okay, maybe in your C, or you create new folder for your project, so you can choose whatever folder or place that you want to save. So for my case, I want to save by default in Alice document, so I just give a name for my project as the witch, and then you save. Okay, so maybe you can add other object. Yeah, so this is just example. So I think the student have more ideas how to make sure that your scene is more beautiful, more attractive, right? So you can add other kind of object. Okay, so we will continue after this for editing the code.